I'm a lecturer and I teach, undergraduate students, and I teach about history, African history specifically. What I do as a lecturer definitely, you know, does benefit people, but only up to an extent in terms of understanding other people, understanding other histories, understanding why a particular area has developed the way it has. But I can't even really compare like what I'm teaching to these wonderful teachings that get at the root of our minds, and help us to work to benefit both ourselves and others. Yes, I have been to KMC New York, to the center there, now I think maybe 4 or 5 times. And what was so uncanny and really interesting about coming to the temple here at Manjushri for the first time is that I was sitting, this was actually on Friday evening at the introduction, and I felt like I was in the same temple back in New York. And I had to say, well, I'm in England. It's a similar family, similar Dharma friends and teachers. We have the teachings in front of us. Now it's just about you making the decision. I have to make that decision. And so that means it's like the ball is in your own park, and you have what you need, so go for it. It reaches us personally because we can see in our everyday experience the problems that we're having, and then apply the methods that we're learning through Dharma and see that they're working. Even if it's small, sometimes you're like, why isn't it working all at once? What's going on? But you realize that you have to continue to train to get to that point. So yeah, it's really personal. It allows us to look within our own selves and move away from externals, blaming everything on externals. It's like, let me look within my mind. How can I help myself? So yeah, it's really, really, really profound, I think. So I think Gemma said, something to this extent that Geshe has said in the past that, even if I'm not physically here, remember that something about my mind is with you, or I'm always with you, even if I'm not physically present. And that was really wonderful to hear, because then I can think about that and have faith, and then know that, yes, he's right here. We're very fortunate. When you have fortune, you have a lot of hope, so yeah.
Well, I will see how it works when I come back, but I think I will be. I want to continue. I knew this from before, but I feel now the feeling is stronger. I feel, I don't know how to say it, feel this bigger inside me. Not before, maybe before I felt all this just a little. I say, yes, I have to do this, I have to do it. I think, I know it's good. Now I feel, yes, it is good. I have to do it. I will practice more. I don't know, it's clear.
When you think in the word retreat, I relate this with a man in a cave or something like this. So it was I don't know how to explain it. But after doing the retreat, you can see on the one hand you choose if you go or if you don't go. If you feel that you are not fine with the retreat, you just don't go. You leave. You can leave. But if you go and see that things are better after than before, then you realize that it's worth to go, absolutely, because it helps you to integrate the teachings that the week before have been told to us, all the advices that we receive. You can practice them during the retreat, and you see that it works and makes you feel better.
I was surprised because of the meditation part. It was, well, the retreatment that we were having 5 sessions of meditation, and I thought, oh, that I don't think I can do that. Maybe I will go to some of them and then just be at home. And no, I enjoyed them, and I wanted to be all the time there. And also in the teachings, we have the first session of meditation, and then the teachings, and then other things, and I enjoy so much that I wanted to go to everything I could.
For us, as it was our first time in a festival, we prefer to have the opportunity to be outside the festival in case we felt overwhelmed, but it has been just the opposite.
all this feeling that everything is easygoing, and that I would like this to be in the rest of the world. No, if just a little of this is in our cities, it would be a big change. No, and it's just a lot of people who are trying to be just a little, trying to be a better person. Just with this, it's a big change. No, that was very meaningful for me.
When we were in Barcelona, we didn't realize how big is everything. No, having the opportunity to be with more than 3,000 people, then you feel, let's say, less lonely. So this makes that our motivation increases, sure.